Hello, my dear sailors. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Test, test, test. Hello. Hold on, I have to fix my mic. Hello, my dear sailors. Happy first ASMR stream. Hello, hello. Let me go down the chat list. Hello, Two Thirds. Hello, Middleman. Hello, Star Jeffrey. Hello, Lord of Smurfs. Hello, Moo. Hello, Debadoo. Hello, Maybear. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much for the head pats. My goodness, it's been so long since I've done an ASMR stream. Also, how is the music? Is it low or is it loud or is it quiet? Hello, Chronos. Hello, hello. Background's good. That's good. Today's ASMR stream is gonna be somewhat comfy. I'll be reading some poetry that I have. I have 2 poetry books that I think you guys will either resonate or you guys will probably like. I am taking requests, so if you guys have any requests, please leave a comment. Leave a comment in chat. But yeah. Anyways, how is everyone this fine Saturday? Oh, the audio's a little loud in my ears. Hold on, I gotta adjust it on my mic. Not my mic, my headphones. Oh, which museum did you go to, Middleman? You slept? Oh, Guitar Hero, I haven't played that in like years. What happened, Two Thirds? Why are you so bad? What happened? What you guys are doing? You guys are doing good today? American Heritage Museum? Ooh, that's cool. Hold on, I'm trying to fix my mic. 1 second. Was that what you want to request? Hello, is it Deuce Rex? Oh, Deputy exploring a new city? Which city is it? Oh, Guitar Hero. I grew up with Guitar Hero. I think the song that I played a lot was, I think it's Yellow by Coldplay. Surprisingly. Don't eat your foot. Please. I'm doing good. I got like breakfast at a cool new breakfast cafe shop thing, and then got my matcha fix for the day, even though I already drank it all. But yeah, I'm gonna be reading what poetry books I have. Oh, you're exploring LA? I've been to LA a few times. Unfortunately, hassle lurk, but I will be here. Oh, okay, Two Thirds, happy lurking. So the poetry books I have is both by Longleaf, I'm hoping I'm saying her name right. The first book we'll probably be reading is first poetry book is Love Looks Pretty on You. So like that's because I think I read a few of them yesterday. Pick some really good ones. Yeah, we'll probably read every 3 quotes, and then I can also take requests. Wait, is that the Chris that you wanted? The Ada? I'm adjusting my mic because I want to make sure it's good. Rehabs. I think I have it as a channel point. Do I not? Oh no, it's not. Okay. I can do that. I can do that. Let me read. Actually, I'll read one poetry thing, and then I'll do the I need a warm up. Oh, I'm a cat. Yeah. Meow. 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 Deuce Rex, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. Meow. Wait, I can do better cat noise. Hold on. Meow. 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 I can't purr though. I think Whiskey's really good at purring though. Meow. Please give me milk. That's all wrong. Okay, let me go get my book. Wait, why am I getting sprayed? No. Not sure if you guys can hear me flipping through the pages. Alright. First poetry. I think a lot of these are like kind of like paragraphs almost. Are you guys ready? Okay. At last, love looks pretty on you. It makes you soft, tender, proud. Makes you sit up and take notice. Gives you a home to set down your things. What a blessing it is to have a music and dancing and poetry. What a gift it is to look at someone and say, I'm so happy to have found you at last. At last, at long, long last. You are here. Hello, Baron. If you didn't know, we are actually reading, I have 2 poetry books that I have, and we're going to be reading some poetry today, and I'll also be taking requests. We're going to read another one because I like a lot of these. I've actually had these books for a very long time, and I read through them all the time. Hello, Juice Belmont. We just did the first quote from the poetry book. Here's the next one. Making history. History will look back on critics as one collective voice, tainted with bitterness, colored by their ignorance and failure to find the pulse of their generation. As for the poets, history will look back and know us by name. I think that one's kind of nice. Kind of fits for me. Okay, and then I will do your request. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you here? Are you here? Please. Okay. My god, I always get super shy when I do these. Hold on, let me drink my water. Or not water, my drink. Okay. Okay, I think I'm ready. Ara, ara. I don't think that one was okay. Maybe like that. Alrighty. Okay, judging by that reaction, you liked it. Guys ready for more poetry? Yeah, I feel like that one was not the best. I know I've done better. I've done way better before. I think it's because I haven't done ASMR in a while. I think my mindset is like this was a comfy ASMR because we're reading poetry. But I mean, I could still try to do it. Alright. Next quote is this year. I am starting this year barefoot in the sand, moonlight on my skin and sea wind through my hair, love in my heart and murder in my veins. This is not the year I leave to chance or karma. It is not a year to live and let live. If we have unfinished business, the wolves will be howling your name. If there is blood on your hands, you will get what you deserve. If you think you're safe, all you've done is brought yourself time. All you've done is bought yourself time. If you think distance can protect you, I can cross oceans in a heartbeat. And if ever you find my name slipping from your memory, I can promise you, by the time this year is through, you will never forget it again. That one's pretty nice. I like that one. Oh no hiccups, please. Not during ASMR. Okay. That one was nice. I like marked, I marked the book with the ones I wanted to read, but there was some that I think I've seen that caught my eye. Where's this one? Oh, this one's pretty cool. My mother was a woman without country as I lay curled in her womb, her body marked for death, teeming with life, my life barely aglow when she glared into the pit of darkness. A hairline cracked from death, crawling to the light, dreaming of a faraway shore, and a little girl in her arms. My mother, my safe passage into this world, fought a war to show me wars can be won. That one's pretty nice. I like that one. Okay, here's this one. Vultures. We all have moments of darkness, moments when we are so unlike ourselves, and like vultures they wait for a slip, a misstep. Then they take the part of us and try to convince the world that is all we are. Sounds interesting. Thank you, love, for the follow. Thank you. Okay, I think this one's... I'm just gonna go through my book of poetry. Pandora's box. Longing as a language that is all her own. the language of skin, the language of flowers. I am a body of longing, a vessel of language. For you, I am calamity and a locked box where the key is still turning. For you, I am a mistress in her ivory tower humming. For you, I am a songbird preening her feathers. For you, I'm a bed of roses blooming. Hello, aw. Oh yeah, I do need a comfy emote. That would be pretty cute to have. Wait, I had a comfy asset. Let me find it really quick. Hello, Nebulae. Is it Nebula or Nebulae? Probably saying it wrong. But hello. Welcome to my comfy ASMR. I am reading some poetry to you all. Happy lurking, Sojet. Let me go find this asset really quick. If I can find it, where'd it go? Oh my goodness, I need to organize all my stream assets. 1 second. Where did it go? Is it this one? Oh, I found it. Hold on, let me go put my book down. Okay. I think that works. Either is okay, but how are you? I'm doing good. Just started stream, I think 15-ish minutes ago. Less poetry. Oh, thank you. I do like poetry, and I think poetry is very fitting for ASMR. Would that be us having a soft landing though, or her covering us with her veil? What do you mean? Oh, are you chilling on my flight deck? And thank you so much for the follow. Yes, Moo, you can you can crash onto my flat top. Okay, let me go. I just lost the page in my book because I accidentally closed it. Oh no. Which part am I reading? Hopefully I'm saying her name right. It's by Long Lave. And the title of the poetry book is Love Looks Pretty on You. Poetry in Prose. And then I have another book of her called Sea of Strangers, which I will be reading next. Here's this one. I feel like a lot of us will probably feel pretty in all forms, Lexi. Oh, thank you, Moo. I think we're gonna all relate to this. Regrets. There it is. The one thing in your past you wish you could undo. It sits in your mind like a big red tantalizing bow. A gentle tug is all it would take to set things right. If only you could get to it, but you can't. I know we all have some regrets, which is sad. You can probably hear me flipping through my book. I mean, I have some marked, but I want to make sure I'm getting through all the really good poetry and stuff. Oh no, don't bend my book, please. Sith Khan, thank you so much for the review. I will definitely stretch. Oh, I just hit my elbow. I hit my elbow on the desk. I'm okay. I am okay. I was like, I'm gonna cry. Okay. Actually, I have my elbow on my other mic. Let me push my other mic away. There we go. Please don't disassemble on us. Okay. Alrighty. My place. My heart is deeply rooted in the place I came from. At times I am ashamed, others I am proud. In a single breath, I have gone from poverty to abundance. I love the place I have come to. At times I am proud, others I am ashamed. That one's interesting. What, Baron? Spoil the nun? What do you mean? I'm just flipping through my pages. But yes, if you guys have any requests, please let me know. I will be taking requests as well. So it's not just poetry. If you guys really want something, I can do it for you guys. Let me go. I'm just flipping through my pages of my poetry book. Because I did reread it. I reread the book last night, so I was like kind of half awake, half asleep. I don't know about that, Moo. Wait, let me see. Let me see how bad it is. If I read it. If I read the... Hold on, let me... Okay. I'm reading it really quick, hold on. I don't know about that. That one is, that one's a lot. I'm not gonna read that. I'm so sorry, Moo. I thought it wasn't that bad, but it was really bad. A confession about how I drank all the tea? How would that go? Fearvelling, She Walks in Beauty by Lord Byron. She walks in beauty. Ooh. Oh, let me find a good... Okay, I could probably do that. Is that by Lord Byron? Okay, Deus Rex, I can do that one. That one's pretty nice. Okay, She Walks in Beauty by Lord Byron. She walks in beauty like the night of cloudless climes and starry skies, and all that's best of dark and bright meet in her aspect and her eyes, thus mellowed to that tender light, which heaven too gaudy day denies. One shade the more, one ray the less, had half impaired the nameless grace, which waves in every raven tress, or softly lightens o'er her face, where thoughts serenely sweet express, how pure, how dear their dwelling place, and on that cheek, and o'er that brow, so soft, so calm, yet eloquent, the smiles that win, the tints that glow, but tell of days in goodness spent, a mind at peace with all below, a heart whose love is innocent. That one's pretty nice. I like that one. That one's really nice. know if that's how you describe me. I'm still trying to think of a confession about how I drank all that tea. How'd that go? Oh, what, that glow? This is the smile that win, the tints that glow, but tell of days and goodness spent. A mind at peace with all below, a heart whose love is innocent. That's the last one. You're very much welcome, Deucerax. I hope you like it. All I could think about the confession that I guess request is like, oh no, I drank all the tea. All the tea is gone. All my tea is gone. The tea is gone. I drank it all. Oh no, I have to go to the store and buy more tea. Anyways, let me go continue on with my poetry. Wait, why am I getting sprayed? Why did you spray? Sorry, I'm flipping through my book. Get this woman 17 more teas. I think I am actually I'm running low on tea. In real life, I'm running low on tea. I need to get more tea. Okay. Here's the next one. First steps. While you... Wait, 1 second. I already start over. Let me drink. Let me drink my drink. Yummy. First steps. While you look at yourself through someone else's eyes, you are not free. If you speak the words that have come from someone else's mouth, you are not free. When you say yes, when your heart is screaming no, you are not free. There are things we sacrifice for love that we willingly give, but no one who loves you will ever ask you to give up more than you are willing. Someone who has your heart is not entitled to your body. No one lays a finger on you without your permission. No one makes you feel ashamed for knowing the people you've known or loving the people you've loved. Do not allow someone to undermine your past to appease their ego. While you continue to compromise who you are for the sake of another, you are not free. When you find yourself compensating for someone else's insecurities, you are not free. If you find yourself worrying when you have done nothing wrong, you are not free. First, you must recognize you are not free. Say it aloud to yourself, I am not free. Tell someone who cares about you, I am not free. This is the first step you have taken back to yourself. That one's actually kind of sad. That one's kind of sad. What is unacceptable? Me not having tea? What's this one? Oh. Okay. Did you cry? I didn't realize I was picking a sad one. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to pick a sad one. I'm so sorry. Okay. One day a moment will come to you, and you will live every day of your life with this moment. It will come and it will go. It will go before you are ready. And its memory will feel more real to you than the moment you lived it. And this moment has a life that is separate from yours, yet is wholly belonging. It will come and it will go. It will go before you are ready. And for the first time, you will learn what it is not to be ready. That one's also sad. But it's not as bad. That one's actually pretty interesting. Okay, here's an ocean one. Salt water. The poet stands before the ocean like an offering, takes off her clothes, peels off her skin, keeps stripping herself back until she is only heart and pulse, blood and salt water. And she cries, "My body can't hold this much," and the tears spill down her cheeks like a person drowning. The old poet puts out her hands and cups the ocean, then lets it go. What are we describing life? I guess it is kind of like sad when I come to. We're reading poetry right now, Concept Power, and welcome in. Yeah, we're reading Love Looks Pretty on You, Poetry and Prose by Longleaf. I actually really like that one. That one's pretty nice. I'm trying to see, because when I was marking this book for ones I want to read, I again was half asleep because I read this before, but it's been a while. So I'm also kind of flipping through all the pages to see if there's any I missed. There was a few actually. Okay, this one actually might be kind of sad, so I'm sorry if you guys start crying. Never again. You will come back to me many times over, as a flower, as a white cat, the king of hearts and a deck. You will come to me as love, as a symbol of it, as a lover I'll regret, or a dear friend I knew I'd wronged. You will come back to me as a lesson, a song, a star-shaped birthmark on the cheek of a beautiful stranger. You will come back to me again and again, and your shapeshifter clothes, and you hold your breath and wait for me to see through your disguise, to catch you out and smile, your secret back at you knowing like the sun. You'll always come back, and a multitude of miracles. You always come back like the memory of September. You'll always come back, but never, never again as yourself. That one's really sad. It's okay crying to sleep as an acceptable standard. No, don't cry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay, here's this one. It's kind of short. Okay, Larossaurus, go get that water. Stay hydrated. Make sure everyone is also hydrated too. Alrighty. Be patient. Your voice will find its way into the world. Not in one loud instance, but a steady trickle that turns into a deluge. Wow, that's... Why did you have to tell me that? Okay. Just flipping the right pages. Again, if you guys have any requests, please let me know. Just flipping. Okay. Reflection. What is that? Huh? That's weird. What happened? Just gonna ignore that. Alright. Reflection. Everyone is trying to get to themselves, trying to get to the bare bones of who they are, what they stand for, where they draw the line. The thing is, you only get there by living, by screaming, laughing, crying, shaking, by letting go, one finger at a time. You get there by loving someone so much it makes you inexplicably cruel, by hurting a friend and only knowing the pain you caused when the same is done to you. You come home to yourself when you have a thing or two to tell your past, when you see with crystal clarity the parts of yourself you need to keep or discard. You see the multitude of paths you could have taken, the things you could have seen, and you close your eyes, relieved and grateful that you ended up as you, out of all the people you could have been. That one's kind of very sad. Alright. Oh. Oh, okay, this one's kind of, this one I'm about to read is a little bit kind of yandere-ish. Okay, obsession. I want to cut your name in half with a scalpel, join the first to mine, stitch the second into the sleeve of my sweater. I want to wear you like skin, hold you hard against me while I think up a checklist of the things I would surrender. I am more you than I am myself these days. More you than you. I see what you see when you look at me, my own eyes looking back. Thank you, mods. Oh, this one is a long one. Have you tried fizzing? I tried fizzing like that once, didn't work well. Yeah, that one's like the title of it, Obsession. I was like, what? Okay. A meeting of selves. On a long, empty road I was walking, I met my future self. Her hair, white as snow, hung down to her hips with eyes that carried the wisdom of a sage. She pointed at the city behind me, the one I left crumbling to dust, and she said, "There is our past self among the ruins. She, the girlish one, the foolish one, the one who longs for a place with us here, where she is not welcome. The one who seeks to undo what we've done. She is chaos and ego. She knows only darkness and destruction." She unfurls her fists, palms pointed in my direction. And here you are, our present self, a woman in bloom, a picture of temperance, regard of kindness and humility. You have a strength that carries your entire life and the life of others. Knowledge of something sacred has changed and shaped you in a myriad of ways. Then she lifted her chin and her gaze, penetrating mine, reflected the depths of her sincerity. And what you must now understand is the two of you should never be allowed to meet. Thank you, Kosetsu. Thank you. Okay. The present. You are here, safe in the knowledge you are unequivocally happy. I can't say that word. Oh well. That you always were, even when you had nothing. Your soul sings with gratitude for the peace you have found, the love you have found, for the quiet that allows you to do your work and still find me. Time to watch the flowers grow, time to watch the children grow, time for everything that is still to come. Unfortunately, I don't have a binaural mic. This mic that I got was on my throne last year. I mean, it works pretty well for ASMR. I think it's on my throne actually. I did put a binaural mic on my throne, did I? Oh, it's gone. Okay. No, please don't go broke. I just added it. Please don't spend money. It's literally like $400. We can save up. You guys could put like $1 each day. And I think I'll probably be getting it like next year. What happened? Who purchased what? What was that? I'm confused. What is going on? Oh. Thank you, letters first. Thank you. I was not on my OBS screen, so I couldn't see the chat. Thank you. That's still a lot. Please only put $1 each day. I think that works. Or 1 cent if you have 1 cent. But thank you, Lord of Swears. Thank you, thank you. Do you have any requests I can do for you? Exactly. Because I think it's like $400, so $1. By the time we pay for it, it'll be like next year. Yes, definitely think about that, Lord of Smurfs. And then I can get creative with more ASMR streams instead of the one I'm working with right now, this one. But it's not so bad. I still think it captures my voice pretty well because I believe for my Fluplay stuff, I think Maybear is here. They did request and I used my ASMR mic for the request, so still sounds pretty good. No, please don't waste your money on me. Hello, Maybear. I was talking a little bit about your Fluplay request, which was really fun to do. And thank you so much for supporting me. Okay, I think we have... You want Lexi lore? What kind of Lexi lore? Where's the E in my name? Hello? Okay. How love come and goes. I felt a void within me. It was vast as the desert plains. It could swallow up the 7 seas and hardly notice the gain. I felt the emptiness echo on the day my love you came. When love swept in like the ocean and left me in drops like rain. That one was sweet. I like that one. I'm just double reading this, making sure this is like not overly sad. Okay, this one's pretty interesting. These are the years that have come at me from nowhere, from nothing before I was ready, before I knew how to give as good as I get. They have come in a rush, a whirlwind, joy dressed as hardship, happiness cloaked in sorrow, sunshine overflowing in my cupped palms. These years have come as a trial, a lesson, a fire lit within me that cannot be diminished, a beautiful dream and the will to see it through. I am thankful for these years, to be humbled by them, to let them do what they will, and I count my blessings, day by day, count the years that follow, knowing I will make them mine. That one's good. Okay, I know. So the title for this one, it's Sunday afternoon. But today is Saturday, so it's a Saturday afternoon. We keep each other while the lilacs bloom outside, while coffee spills like ink blots on bone white sheets. We keep each other like cats, lazy and warm, stretched by the fire. Like secrets told in the dead of night, we keep each other in love and light. In our darkest hour, we keep each other safe. Hello, Mighty Mo. Thank you so much for all the redeems. And I'm a cat. Meow. Meow. Meow, meow. 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 You guys like my cat noises? I can't purr though. I need to ask Whiskey how to purr. Meow. Hello, Kiss Enjoyer. Thank you so much for the headpats again. Thank you. Oh, what's this one? Okay. Asking Whiskey how to purr, should he be concerned? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we'll be okay. Alrighty. Elements. I am contrary, like the weather. I change my mind from moment to moment. Something I once believed in, I no longer do. But when I did, I felt it with all my sincerity. I am made of elements ever changing. A forest fire to a candle flame, a breeze to a hurricane, a handful of dirt to a mountain top, an ocean to a raindrop. That one's pretty cool. I like that one a lot. Oh no, I skipped some pages. Nope. Okay. Is there any writers out there? Dover Beach? Okay, I can do that. Let me put my little bookmark. Thank you, right for the follow. Thank you. Alrighty, what is it? Dover Beach? Dover? Ooh, okay. This was a long one, but it looks interesting. Hold on. There is one word that I don't know if I can pronounce right, so I'm so sorry if I can't. It's like in the middle You probably see. Okay. Okay, Deuce Rex, here's your request. Dover Beach by Matthew Arnold. The sea is calm tonight. The tide is full, the moon lies fair. Upon the straits on the French coast the light gleams and is gone. The cliffs of England stand, glimmering and vast, out in the tranquil bay. Come to the window, sweet is the night air. Only, from the long line of spray, where the sea meets the moon-bleached land, listen, you hear the grating roar of pebbles which the waves draw back and fling at their return up the high strand. Begin and cease, and then again begin, with tremulous cadence slow and bring the eternal note of sadness in. So Foley's long ago heard it on the Aegean? It has a weird AE. I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong. Heard it on the Aegean, and it brought to his mind the turbid ebb and flow of human misery we find also in the sound of a thought, hearing it by the distant northern sea. The sea of faith was once too at the full and round earth's shore, lay like the folds of a bright girdle furled, but now I only hear its melancholy, long withdrawing roar, retreating to the breath on the night wind, of the night wind, down the vast edges drear and naked shingles of the world. Ah, love, let us be true to one another, for the world which seems to lie before us like a land of dreams, so various, so beautiful, so new, hath really neither joy nor love nor light, nor certitude nor peace, nor help for pain, and we are here as on a darkling plain, swept with confused alarms of struggle and flight, when ignorance armies clash by night. That one was pretty good. I hope you like that. I hope you like that, Dysrex. I like the verse first. Thank you for sticking with it to the end. Yeah. The first verse is really nice. I think it's kind of obvious. I like anything with sea or the ocean and the quotes. Oops, okay. I'm actually reading it off the Poetry Foundation website. Oh, they have more poetry stuff here. Ooh. That was good. Yeah, that one was really good. Okay, we're almost done with the first poetry book that I have. Oh yeah. So this is for any writers. I thought this one's pretty interesting. Write for yourself. You want to write for the world, but you can't figure out what the world wants. If you write for a trend, it'll be over before you can get a word out. If you write for fame and fortune, your work will lack authenticity. So remember, writing is a journey inward, not out. Write for the simple joy of knowing your own thoughts. Write for yourself. That is what the world wants. That's pretty good. Oh, there will come a time when your journey will matter less than imparting what you've learned to those who wish to follow in your footsteps. It's like a quick little sentence in the book. Okay. Charge of the Light Brigade? Let me look that up. Charge of the Light Brigade. I have so many hiccups. I'm so sorry. Charge of the Light Brigade. Okay, Lord of Smurfs. Hello, Artemis. Yes, happy lurking. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, Lord of Smurfs. Are you ready? Wait, for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I say the number? Or do I just keep reading for the number? Ready? Okay. I will, I'll read the numbers too. Or maybe I shouldn't read the letters. Or not letters, the Roman numeral? Should I read the Roman numerals? Okay. Well, I'm gonna read it anyways. The charge of the Light Brigade. Half a league, half a league, half a league onward. On the valley of death rode the 600. Forward, the Light Brigade. Charge for the guns, he said. Into the valley of death rode the 600. Forward, the Light Brigade. Was their man dismayed? Not though, the soldier knew. Someone had blundered. Theirs not to make a reply. Theirs not to reason why. Theirs but to do and die. Into the valley of death rode the 600. Cannon to right of them. Cannon to left of them. Cannon in front of them. Volleyed and thundered. Stormed at with shot and shell. Boldly they rode and well. Into the jaws of death. Into the mouth of hell rode the 600. Flashed all their sabres bare. Flashed as they turned in air. Sabering the gunners there. Charging an army while all the world wondered. Plunged in the battery smoke. Right through the line they broke. Cossack and Russian reeled from the saber stroke, shattered and sundered. Then they rode back, but not the 600. Cannon to right of them, cannon to left of them, cannon behind them, volleyed and thundered, stormed at with shot and shell, while horse and hero fell. That they had fought so well came through the jaws of death, back from the mouth of hell. All that was left of them, left of 600. When can their glory fade? Oh the wild charge they made. All the world wondered. Honor the charge they made. Honor the Light Brigade. Noble 600. That one's pretty good. That's pretty cool. I hope you like that, Lord of Smurfs. You're very much welcome. Oops, okay. We're gonna finish off this book that I have. Okay. Unforgiven. I believe in forgiveness and wishing those well who have hurt me. But I'm going to make you an exception, because the truth is, I hope to God you suffer every heartache you put me through. I hope when the darkness comes for you, it will hit you twice as hard as it hit me. And I hope you will curse my name, knowing I was the one who sent it. That one is kind of like karma, I guess. after reading that. Okay, we're almost done with this book. Okay. Springtime. Morning light, leafy Sunday. The sun comes pouring in. I arouse from you a waking smile so my day can begin. Down the street for a coffee, I stop to pick up the news. I stop for milk and flowers and take them home to you. Do you know that cherries have come into season? The air feels light and warm. Perhaps you are the reason. You greet me by the doorway. Birdsong fills the room. My love, look out the window. Our gardens come into bloom. That one's cute. See, it's a happy one. A happy one too. And this first book. Checking the last pages I did not mark. Ooh, hold on. Okay. For the moon. For years I have written for the sun, but tonight I write for the moon. I write to the part of myself left in shadow, the part I've kept hidden for someone who loves me and is afraid of the truth. For someone who loved me for who I was, I write for the moon. My mother tells me to stay in the light. It's not too late to change who you are. She doesn't know what I think about when the sun goes down and the night calls to me. I think about rewriting the book, tempting the hand of fate. I think about giving it all up for a shot of something I'm not even sure I want. And then end of the first poetry book. It's a lot of good ones. The next one is The Sea of Strangers. Hold on, let me put this book away. Okay. Again, it's also the same author, Longleaf, who wrote the other book that I just read. This one is Sea of Strangers. I think I like this one a lot. Let's see. Okay. Sea of Strangers. In a sea of strangers, you long to know me. Your life spent sailing to my shores. The arms that yearn to someday hold me will ache beneath the heavy oars. Please take your time and take it slowly, as all you do will run its course, and nothing else can take what only was always meant as solely yours. That one's really nice. Okay, a lot of this is like inspirational. Okay. New beginnings. If I have learned anything this year, it's that I won't ever be ready for what life throws at me. I will never be adequately prepared. I won't have the right words when it counts for something. I won't know the right words when fate itself is staring me down. I've learned I can go on waiting for something, sustained by hope and nothing more. Or I can put it to one side and shrug my shoulders. Bravely accept the fact that I can't keep my heart safe any more than I can stop love from taking everything from me. I have learned to stop saying yes when I don't mean it, to live as authentically as I know how to allow the tips of my fingers to skirt the darkness. as long as I remember to keep my eyes fixed on the light. And as one door opens and another closes, I will move forward with the knowledge that, unlike so many others, I have another year ahead of me, another shot at making it all the way around the sun, and a chance to get it right this time around. Oh, it's nice. Okay. Reclaiming the sky. Ask the sun to relinquish the sky to the moon. Tell the moon to rise with a fierce, unyielding vengeance. Remind her it is now her time to glow. Cute, short. Cute. Ooh, okay. Sea Fever by John. Ooh, okay. Okay. Thank you. I will keep hydrated. 1 second. Delicious tea. Sea Fever by John Masefield. Wait, can you guys hear me? Hear my typing? Can you guys hear my typing? I didn't think about that. Alrighty. Ooh, okay. See, hold on, make sure. Yarp. Oh no, it's all good. It's all good. Okay, Rex, are you ready? I'm gonna read. Thank you, Mary Bear. I will definitely stretch. Oh, I just pulled something. Ow, that hurt. I pulled something. I was like in my collarbone. Don't worry, I'm sitting up straight. Alrighty. Okay, this is for Deuce Rex. Sea Fever by John Masefield. I must go down to the seas again, to the lonely sea and the sky, and all I ask is a tall ship and a star to steer her by. And the wheels kick, and the wind's song, and the white sails shaking, and a gray mist on the sea face, and a gray dawn breaking. I must go down to the seas again, for the call of the running tide is a wild call and a clear call that may not be denied. And all I ask is a windy day with the white clouds flying, and the flung spray, and the blown spume, and the seagulls crying. I must go down to the seas again, to the vagrant gypsy life, to the gull's way and the whale's way, where the wind's like a whetted knife. And all I ask is a merry yarn from a laughing fellow rover, and quiet sleep and a sweet dream when the long trik's over. I like that one a lot. I guess it's very fitting for, you know, me as a boat girl. Talking about a lot of sea stuff. Oh, you heard the pop? Yeah, that really hurt. But it kind of felt good because I guess my bones were stiff. I'm stretching more. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. The fisherman. I spent a lot of time. What is it? Thank you. I feel like it's something any sailor or fisherman could say before they head out. Oh, it is a good one. I like that one a lot. Speaking of fishermen, here's this one. The fisherman. I spend a lot of time thinking, maybe a little too much, about things that have been. Like when we first met and I told you someday I would marry a fisherman and live by the sea. Then as we began to fall in love, that throwaway comment grew in significance. Whereas you, on the other hand, are always thinking, what if? Spinning these wild hypotheticals that are sometimes sad, other times hilarious. Often, I wonder if we are living in one of them. But then, I don't think it's possible, even for you, to conjure something up this perfect. And that is our main point of difference. How we keep mining ground we've covered to see if there's anything worth salvaging. And you will always be looking for new territory to explore. But there will be times when we switch, when you will be behind that metal detector, and I will be standing at the helm. So we'll always be okay. I'm certain of it because this, right here with you, everything I have ever wanted, you're my fisherman. I love it. The honesty and insight makes this story so precious. I will keep mining ground we've covered to see if there's anything worth salvaging, and you will always be looking for new territory to explore. But there will be times when we switch, where you'll always be behind that metal detector and I will be standing at the helm. I am your fisherman. Come live with me by the sea. Oh, that one's interesting. I'm gonna skip this one. Here we go. Take back your power. Greet the world with no expectation. Love as though you have never been hurt or betrayed. Let go of the ones who take so much from you, yet offer nothing in return. This is how you take back your power. That was pretty cool. Very inspirational. Thank you so much for the headpads. Thank you. Here we go. By the sea. They say that those who live by the ocean are waiting for something. Someone must have decided long ago to put me by the sea. To live each moment by the light of the stars. A cross of days in the calendar, although it seems inconsequential, in a blink of an eye, an hour can stretch into years. And I think my love has forgotten me, as I am caught somewhere between the sky and water, like the moon, waxing and waning, tending the tides. I love the sea. I love the sea and the moon. Wait, this is pretty nice. High tide. Are you somewhere looking at the sea, my love? You love to watch the tide come in, love the fullness of it. Said that's how your heart was when I smiled. I was angry once about how much you loved my smile. Some days it felt like a burden to smile for you, to keep the lines of worry from etching into your forehead. You said I was a girl who couldn't decide between the ocean and the shore. Said the only way to make me fall in love with the present was to turn it into my past. You were angry once? Why were you angry? What happened, Mew? Strength. Don't let them tell you that your pain should be confined to the past, that it bears no relevance to the present. Your pain is part of who you are. They don't know how strong that makes you. They put me in a room. What happened? What is going on? Oh, I know what you guys are doing. I was angry once. They put me in a room full of bats, made of concrete, and bats make me angry. I thought it was rats. Was it not rats? Was it really bats? I thought it was rats. Okay. Oh, I didn't know there was another version. My place in the universe. I feel my life culminating to a point, the delicate threads of my existence joining to form a tapestry. The events up until the present that had seemed of no particular significance, now imbued with a deeper, darker meaning. I can see it so clearly, the greater plan. I understand that I am both the architect and the tenant of my destruction. I can feel it so acutely like an ache in my chest, knowing ultimately that I am locked into a chain of events that I cannot stop, an outcome I cannot alter, at once helpless yet hopelessly awed by the power of my part in this beautiful, brutal expression of the universe. That one is nice. The universe is beautiful and very harsh, brutal to live in. Oh no. Six verses, they are short. I can look it up. One second, I'm trying to find. Okay. Spring morning. Whoa. Spring Morning by A. Millen. Okay. Oh my god, my hiccups. Okay, these Rex. I will read this one. Spring Morning by A. Millen. I hope I'm saying their name right. Where am I going? I don't quite know. Down to the stream where the king's cups grow. Up on the hill where the pine trees blow. Anywhere, I don't know. Where am I going? The clouds sail by. Little ones, baby ones, over the sky. Where am I going? The shadows pass. Little ones, baby ones, over the grass. If you were a cloud and sailed up there, you'd sail on water as blue as air. And you'd see me here in the fields and say, doesn't the sky look green today? Where am I going? The high rooks call. It's awful fun to be born at all. Oh, it's awful. It's awful fun to be born at all. Where am I going? The ringdoves coo. We do have beautiful things to do. If you were a bird and lived on high, you'd lean on the wind when the wind came by. You'd say to the wind when it took you away. Oh my god, Siri, shut up. Sorry. If you were a bird and lived on high, you leaned on the wind when the wind came by. You'd say to the wind when it took you away, that's where I wanted to go today. Where am I going? I don't quite know. What does it matter where people go? Down to the woods Down to the wood where the bluebells grow. Anywhere, I don't know. That one's cute. Like the rhyming in that one. I still don't have a hick thing. I don't know what to do for that. Thank you for the head pats. Hope you like that, Deuce Rex. Although the apple lady interrupted us. Interrupted me. Rod, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay. I'm just going through my book again. Okay. Let's see. Chilling on my head, middleman. Already. From a dream. There are 3 stages of waking. Remembering who you are. Forgetting what you dreamt. Letting go of what you felt in that dream. Oh, Deuce Rex, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god, where did I go? From a dream, there are 3 stages of waking. Remembering who you are, forgetting what you dreamt, letting go of what you felt in that dream. Sometimes they happen like waves, one after another. At times they can occur in no particular order. Other times they overlap at once. That's what it was like to love you. It was like waking from a dream. Oh, that one's a little sad. Here's this one. Sandcastles. The roar of the ocean, like an endless echo of that postcard afternoon when I heard your laughter like a storm rolling in the distance. If love had a sense, it would be seaweed and sandcastles on the cusp of November and the sigh of your breath on my sun-kissed skin. The memory of you like a loaded gun in my hand, my finger on the trigger. That one is sad. The first part was really nice, and then I didn't read it fully. I was like, oh, that's kind of sad. Let me see. Here we go. A new day. I shed my past like layers of skin. I let them fall at my feet like discarded clothing. I pay my dues and make amends for the sins of my youth. I step out from the shadows and into the light, naked and free. I can hear my spirit singing. I can feel my wings unfolding, and the sky is calling my name. Not so bad. Oh, what's this one? Nope. I'm like halfway done with the book. or with the poetry book. Okay, here's this one. Goddess, have you forgotten who you are? Here is a reminder. You are the giver of light, of life. Do you have any idea of your power? Every time your body bends, the universe yields to you. Your eyes are twin worlds. They send up satellites to orbit, and your skin is made up of the very fabric of time. Look for the light within you. Feel it surge like a river through your veins. Use it to will your dreams into existence. I like that one. Okay. Call to action. Do you hear the angry winds bellowing? The light from a single torch is burning. The sea that roars onto the shoreline tell us that the tide is turning. Do you feel the blood within you flowing? From rivers to oceans, here we stand. This is the time of our deliverance, the power we now hold in hand. Do you see the flicker of light now growing? A wildfire roars in liberty's name, the seraphic flame of our awakening. It is now our time to rise again. That one was really inspirational. Well, okay. Okay, next one is revenge. When the battle is done and you think you have won, don't dance on my grave just yet. If you are the moon, then I am the sun. I will not allow you to forget. In my own time, I will take back what's mine, for I am not your friend. In the dark of the night and the shifting of tides, I will come for you then. That one's like, kind of like, I guess like karma almost. This one's really short and sweet. For all time, you talk to me in riddles. I will answer you in rhyme. I loved you for a little. I will love you for all time. I like that one. That's cute. Oh, there's another quote that's kind of like a yandere quote. Crazy love. Anyone who knew me then would say I loved you far too much, like a wildfire or the sharp edge of a knife. Anyone would have told you I stopped being the person I was the second you walked into my life. They would have said love wasn't supposed to drive you crazy, make you want to scratch at your skin. And they were right, because there was love and there was you. I think, was it? I think my last ASMR stream, I was reading yandere quotes. I did that last ASMR stream. This one is supposed to be comfy, but in these poetry books, there is like some they seem like very yandere like. Almost done. Just flipping through my book. A lot of these are like really sad, actually. This one is really sad. There's a lot of sad ones. Let's see. Oh my god, there's so many sad ones in this one. I mean, the title of this book is called Sea of Strangers, so kind of understandable. Here's this one. To dare. Spread your wings, now is the time. To dare, to dream, to reach for the sky. This is the moment you will soar. If you want it now, you can have it all. Others will look upon your grace and their bitter hearts will cry in spite. The best parts of you they'll try to take to dim the brilliance of your light. And as your tender courage wanes, something whispers to you, wait. Look them in the eye and say, not today. I will not let you guide my fate. This is not the day when you'll consign. You have more strength than you can know. This is when you will, if you believe, show them just how far you'll go. One's like very encouraging in some way. Oops. I think we're nearing the end of the book. What's this? Okay, I think that's the end. I think that's all the ones that I have marked. And I went through. Yep, I think that's it for my poetry. Like, even though the last one's like really sad, but that's fine. Winter Stars? Winter Stars, okay. And then that would probably be the last thing I read, because I am looking at the time, I believe. If only Remy was here to witness this. I know Boko's Binted, the concert is starting, I believe at 6 o'clock, right? And I think it's the perfect time to like almost end the ASMR stream, just in case for those of you who are attending the concert to make it on time or watch it at 6:30. Okay. Okay, but I think right now I'm just gonna be taking requests since I did finish both of my poetry books. Let me do Rex's. Oh, I feel like I gotta sneeze. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I had to hold back my sneeze, but now my nose is hurting. Let me look up that quote. Winter Stars by Sarah Teasdale. There you go, Satsu. Yes, I will sit up straight. I was hunching. I'm so sorry. Where'd it go? There's Winter Stars. Hey Lexie, how are you? Your gentle voice is my shield as I quest in Minecraft this evening. Hello. I'm doing good. I was just reading poetry from I was reading poetry books. We did get through both of them, and now I'm just taking requests of whatever you guys want. So it's been a very comfy stream. There is some poetry writing that was sad, and I feel bad because a lot of it was like, oh, this is really sad. But yeah, if you missed it, I hope you watched the VOD. There were some good ones in there, some sad ones, some good and sad, some encouraging ones, some there was actually a few poetry quotes in both books that seemed very Yandere like. Hello, Fox Panzer, welcome in. Okay, let me go read the request that Rex has. Alright. Winter Stars by Sarah Teasdale. I went out at night alone, the young blood flowing beyond the sea seemed to have drenched my spirit's wings. I bore my sorrow heavily. But when I lifted up my head from shadows shaken on the snow, I saw Orion in the east, burned steadily as long ago. From windows in my father's house, dreaming my dreams on winter nights, I watched Orion as a girl, above another city's lights. Years ago, dreams go, and youth goes too. The world's heart breaks beneath its wars. All things are changed, save in the east, the faithful beauty of the stars. I like that one. That one's really nice. All the ones, all the poetry stuff that you find districts are really nice. Well, let me see, because I'm actually on the poetry website. Oh no, what happened? Let's see. Is there any? Oh, this poetry site is actually really nice. There's like different topics. I wonder if there's any. Let's do. Ooh, sea and river streams. What's this? Okay. Thanks so much for taking all my requests. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm looking through the website because I was like, oh, they have sea themed stuff. Actually, I'm gonna try to go back and try to see if I can find one more. Another good one to end on. Envy Heart Cosplay, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Trying to find. Probably not this one. I just want a really good poem to end. Let's see. What is this one? Oh, that one is really long. I don't know about that. That was like super long. Yes, if any of you guys have any requests right now, feel free to do so. I'll probably keep going until 5:30-ish. Let's see. What's this one? Like, I don't want a long poem. Not like really long, because there was one that was like super long. I don't know if I want to read all of that. I'm looking at like sea themed ones. Maybe this one? Okay, I think I found a really good one. hint word. I think I found a good one. Oh, let me keep going, because wow, this website's really cool. I didn't realize there was a huge poetry website, which is nice, because I think during my maybe Joyous Sea, Joyous Sea. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna. I want to read maybe three more poetry stuff. 1 second. Oh, this one's pretty cool. Okay. I'm like, all of a sudden, I am finding a lot of cool ones, so maybe I'll read all of them. Oh, this was my big. Oh no, it's fine. I think that's fine. So sorry, you guys. I'm gonna grab one more really quick. I have like 4 poems that I found. Let's see. I just want to grab one more. Maybe. Hold on, let me see this one. This one good? Oh, I don't like how that one is. Okay, I think I found the 5th one. Okay. So I'll do. Thank you, Mo, for the headpads. I'll do Deuce Rex's request, and then I will read the other poems that I found, and then we will call it. And yeah. Alright. Where is. There it is. Okay. Joyous Sea by Magda Portal. I'm a sea since I could never have been a river, an unchanneled sea of green merriments and solitary deaths, a sea embracing life and death, out of which all vital force emerges and to which it returns. I am a sea like that becalmed ocean. I see before me, skirting the land, with its gentle, sovereign kiss. I am a sea, eyes of dusk, voice of early light, like the indigo in ocean. I woke on my first voyage, that sea with the open arms, a perennial youth, where my hope alights, white seagull with dawn-colored eyes. I am a sea, genesis of life. That one's pretty cool. Hope you like that. Hope you like that too, Deuce Rex. Alrighty, let's do the other ones. All of this is gonna be sea related because it makes sense, right? For me. Makes sense for me. Alright. The Doors of the Sea by Dan Taloa Papa McLuhan. There was a ship went into the sea over the body of my brother. I am just a boy, he was not much older than me. The goddess is good and cruel, wants her share of life like us. Sparkling dust of birds far away, whom we follow the stars. The blood rust dust of life, as my brother's face, disappeared beneath us, beneath the ship which carried us, and the goddess, to where we do not know. leaving the war of my grandfather, the smell of my smoke following us, our keel, my brother, knocking down the doors of the sea, the tall and the wild waves coming, crashing, under the keel of my brother's name. Far from the sound of places we were living, the roads were followed, marching past my uncle's crooked mountain forts, where his men called out at us, with our long hair on our shoulders, first by my brother's name. Who was this girl with him? Leave her with us. She is my brother, he said, not glancing at me. Our songs we sang in the warm rain for the goddess. Blessed be her name, her cloak, the wild wood, pigeons turning, her crown, the lone plovers crying. Where now are you, brother? Oh, that one was actually pretty sad. Okay. Sea Church by Amy? I can't read that last name. It's like very long. It's like Nezukumatahil. I probably said it wrong. But this one is Sea Church. Give me a church made entirely of salt. Let the walls hiss and smoke when I return to shore. I ask for the grace of a new freckle on my cheek, the lift of blue, and my mother's soapy skin to greet me. Hide me in a room with no windows. Never let me see the dolphins leaping into comas. For this water prayer rising like a host of sky lanterns into this inky evening, let them hang into the sky until they vanish at the edge of the constellations, the heroes and animals too busy and bright to notice. That one was a little hard to read, but not so bad. The Ghost Light by Robin Morgan. Lit from within is the soul-secure way to traverse dark matter. Some life forms, certain mushrooms, snails, jellyfish, worms, glow luminescent, and people as well. We emit infrared light from our most lucid selves. Our tragedy is we can't see it. We see it by reflection. We need biofluorescence to show our true colors. External illumination can distort, though. When gravity bends light, huge galaxy clusters can act as telescopes, elongating background images of star systems to faint arcs, a lens effect like viewing distant street lamps through a glass of wine. A glass of wine or two now make me weave, as if acting drunkards part, as if besotted with unrequited love for the dynamic Turner. Canvases spied out by the Hubble. I can lurch down a city street set with provoking every pedestrian walk on stare. Stare as long as you need to, if you think about it. Walking, even standing, is illogical. Such tiny things, feet, especially when one's body is not al dente anymore. Besides, creature of extremes and excess, I've always thought Apollo beautiful but boring. A bit of a dumb blonde. Dionysians don't do balance. Balance, in other words, has never been my strong point, but I digress more and more these days. Digression seems the most direct route through from where I've lost or found myself out of place. Mine turn time. Place your foot just so. Mind how your turn. Too swift a swivel can bring you down. Take your time, ushering the audience out, saying goodbye to the actors. The ghost light is what they call the single bulb hanging above the bare stage in an empty theater, and the empty theater of such a night, waking to me no external radiance. This is the final struggle left to win. This is the sole beacon to beckon the darkness in, and let the rest begin. This the lens through which at last to see both self and other arrayed with the bright stain original sin lit from within. That one was really long. I wasn't expecting that to be really long. I was like, what? Mind you, I was picking ones that I was reading like the first verse, so I didn't realize how long that one was, but it's all good. Okay, we have one more. This one's not as long. Oh, here I am, yawning. And let me hydrate really quick. Okay, here is the last one. Sanctuary by Danica Kelly. The tide pool crumbles like a woman into the smallest version of herself, bleeding onto whatever touches her. The ocean, I mean, not a woman, filled with plastic lace and closer to the vanishing point. Something brown breaks the surface, a human. Maybe a hand or a foot or an island of trash, but no, it's just a garden of kelp, a wildlife. This is a prayer like the sea. Urchin is a prayer like the sea. Star is a prayer like the otter and cucumber. As if I know what prayer means. I call this the difficulty of the non-believer, or put another way, waking every morning without a God. How to understand, then, what deserves rescue, and what deserves to suffer. Who, or should I say, what must be sheltered and what abandoned? Who? I might ask you to imagine a young girl, no older than 10, but also no younger. On a field trip to a rescue, can you see her? She is led to the gates that separate the wounded sea lions from their home and the class. How the girl wishes the measure of salvation for herself, to claim her own barking voice, to revel in her own scent and seek brown body, her fingers woven into the cyclone fence. That one's interesting. Again, I just picked these randomly. It's part of the poem. It's part of the poem. But yeah, that is it. That is it for the poetry / comfy ASMR. I hope you guys did enjoy it. I did enjoy reading a lot of those, so. Although the ones that I was reading, the last few, were like a little questionable, because again, I was just picking randomly off of the site that I found. And thank you so much for the head pats. And I only read like a few of the verses. But she's been to us good. That's good. I hope it was relaxing for you guys. Maybe I'll buy more poetry books for more future comfy ASMR streams. Yes, I will. Thank you. Let's see. Do I want to raid? I don't think there's anyone else on besides me. Let's see. Any mutuals are on? If anything, we'll probably just we will just call it there, since a boat goes minted the concert at the Iowa USS Iowa ship is starting very soon. It starts in an hour. Oh yeah, there is Corey. I did see her online. Maybe I'll raid into her. Where'd she go? There she goes. Oh, she's playing Elden Ring. Yeah, we'll raid into Corey. So from comfy to very stressful stream. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the very comfy stream today. I do like doing these. And thank you to Lord of Spurs for contributing to paying parts of the binaural, the mic thing. the actual ASMR mic. So thank you for that. Again, you guys don't have to put a lot of money. $1 is fine. But thank you so much. Also, a lot of Smurfs. Did I ask you for a request? Did you do a request? If not, please remind me next ASMR stream that you have a request. Balance as it should be. Oh, from going from a comfy stream to a very chaotic stream. Oh yeah, okay. I just want to make sure because I was reading a lot of poems. But yeah, okay, I did not hit the raid message. Oops. Start raid, and then our raid message for our raid message for Kari is just gonna be see blue. Oops. Blue Ghost raid. Okay, that will be our raid message for Miss Kori Ojo. But anyways, I will see you guys all next week for more streams, and thank you so much for coming by today. And for those of you who are going to Boat Goes Binted tonight, have a lot of fun. I wish I could be there, but I will be supporting my sister Josie and everyone else in spirit. So have a lot of fun for me. Take a lot of pictures and videos if you can. And thank you, Silent Runner, for the follow. Thank you. And I will see you all next week. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day and or night. And I bless you all. I bless you all. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.